Hello, this is OpinionRadar, and welcome to our family-friendly tool roundup. I'm a dad who loves turning everyday yard work into a mini adventure with my kid. So today, I'm excited to introduce a new helper we've just brought into the shed. The SKIL PWR CORE 20 is a cordless hedge trimming kit designed for home use, and it promises the kind of freedom we need when we're juggling a backyard, a soccer game, and a weekend project. Over the next few minutes, I'll share why this tool caught my eye, how it fits into our routine, and what you can expect when you bring it home. We'll discuss the overall feel, how easy it is for a parent and a curious youngster to handle, and the practical details that matter before you decide to add it to your toolbox. So kiddo, let's get started. Hey kiddo, let me tell you about the new SKIL PWR CORE 20 hedge trimmer I picked up for our yard. It's a 20-volt 2-in-1 shear and shrub kit that comes with a 2.0Ah battery and a charger, all packed into a compact, lightweight body. What I love most is that the battery is the same one we use for the leaf blower and the cordless chainsaw, so swapping power sources is as easy as changing a toy car battery. The tool features a brushless motor, which means smoother operation and longer life compared to older brush designs. The 22-inch cutting bar gives us plenty of reach, so we don't have to constantly bend over stubborn hedges. At just about $84, it feels like a solid bargain for a piece of equipment that promises cord-free freedom and enough punch to rival a corded counterpart. In practice, the trimmer feels like an extension of my own arms. When we tackled the overgrown forsythia along the front porch, I was able to take a 15-foot stretch and shave it down 2 to 3 feet without stopping to recharge. The battery held out for about an hour, which is enough for several passes around the yard. Because the trigger can be operated with either hand, I could swing the tool around a low fence while you collected the clippings in the bag we kept nearby. The lightweight design lets me hold it at arm's length at any angle without fatigue, so even after a longer session, I'm still ready to chase the soccer ball. It cut cleanly through thin bamboo canes and small branches, proving it's not just a toy, but a real piece of garden workhorse. The biggest plus, in my opinion, is the power you get for the price. Even though it's a cordless 20-volt unit, the brushless motor delivers a torque that feels comparable to many corded trimmers I've used in the past. The battery life is impressive. The manufacturer claims up to 6 full hedge cuts on a single charge, and my own experience lines up with that estimate. That means we can finish the whole backyard without hunting for an outlet, which is a huge convenience when the kids are playing and you don't want cords tripping over toys. The interchangeable battery system also saves us from buying a separate charger for every tool. The one charger we have powers the trimmer, the blower, and the chainsaw alike. Finally, at $84, it offers solid value, especially when you factor in the durability of a brushless motor and the extended reach of the 22-inch bar. Of course, no tool is perfect, and there are a couple of things to watch out for. The blades can get jammed if a lot of fine debris, like small twigs or leaf mulch, gets trapped between them. I've had to pause, disconnect the battery, and tap the heads free a few times. It also struggles a bit with very thick woody branches. While the specs say it can handle up to 3/4 of an inch, I've found the sweet spot sits around a 1/2 inch for smooth cuts. The noise level is noticeable. It's louder than a hand shears, so you'll want to wear ear protection if you're sensitive. Finally, the kit only includes one battery, so if you plan on long days of trimming, you might consider picking up a second pack. Otherwise, you'll have to schedule a short recharge break. One of my favorite weekend projects now involves you and the trimmer side by side. I let you wear the safety goggles while I demonstrate how to engage the trigger with either hand, and then you get to chase after the clippings in the collection bag. It turns the chore into a game. Who can gather the most leaves before the battery runs low? Seeing you take pride in a tidy hedge gives me a sense of teamwork that I didn't get when I was just mowing the lawn by myself. The lightweight feel means I can lift it over my shoulder and still have enough energy to toss a football afterward. Plus, because the battery is interchangeable, we can quickly grab the charger for the blower when the wind picks up, keeping the flow of work smooth and uninterrupted. So if you're looking for a dependable, wallet-friendly tool to keep our backyard looking neat, the SKIL PWR CORE 20 fits the bill nicely. It gives us the freedom to trim without being tethered to an outlet, enough power to slice through most garden obstacles, and a battery system that already powers the other gadgets in our shed. While it isn't built for daily professional landscaping, those pros would need a heavier duty unit. It more than covers the needs of a typical homeowner who wants to stay on top of hedge maintenance and occasional brush clearing. I'd recommend picking up an extra battery if you plan on longer sessions and maybe a spare blade for the occasional stubborn branch. All in all, it's a solid addition to our family's toolbox and a great way for us to spend a Saturday afternoon getting the yard ready for the next adventure. Alright kiddo, if you enjoyed watching us tame the backyard together, give this video a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. Let's keep our family's garden adventures powered up, just like the SKIL PWR CORE 20, so we never miss another trim, game, or grin, and share the fun with friends too.